Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fourth Leadership Summit of IIM Raipur. My name is Jasleen Kehlon, and I am from the Media and Public Relations Committee of IIM Raipur. Today, we are extremely honored to have with us our esteemed guest, Mr. Deepak Chhabra, who is MD at Tupperware India. He is an acknowledged business leader and a seasoned professional. He comes with diverse and extensive experience in the domain of retail business. Good evening, sir, and welcome to IIM Raipur.
Very good evening, Jasleen, and thanks for the kind words.
So my first question to you would be, pandemic has made people demand more from a company and they want their product and services right at their doorsteps. So what are the challenges the new managers see in this new normal delivering on this front?
Sure, Jasleen, by the virtue of our business, we are actually into direct selling, where our sales force, as we call them, which happens to be all women, and there are about 70,000 of them, they used to operate wherein they used to physically meet their customers, which happens to be more of their circle of influence, friends, family, relatives, colleagues and neighbors. And when the pandemic hit, the physical interaction were not possible at all. So the biggest innovation we did was we linked all these sales force to their customers through digital means. So what we did was, Jasleen, we created a e-commerce platform, and what these sales force does now is that they send the links and the products and the features and the demonstration of the products to their potential customers through digital means. It could be WhatsApp, it could be through text messages, it could be through Facebook Live, and those customers can simply press that link, which is a unique URL, and they straight away get onto our e-commerce site. So over there they can buy, and we deliver directly to the customer. And these links are specific to each of those 70,000 sales force. So when they land on our web store, our system can identify through whose link that customer has come. So while we deliver directly to the customer, we give the commission or the reference benefits to our sales force. So what it has done is it has given a continuity to the business, wherein physically they don't have to go anywhere, they don't have to deliver products, they don't have to showcase products, they just have to reach to the consumers by digital means, and we deliver directly, and they still get their livelihood continues. They still get paid for the references. So this we call digitally led social selling. So this was the biggest innovation we did, and it is working very well. What it has also done, Jasleen, is previously when they used to physically meet, there's a geographical limit they can go up to, maybe 10, 20 kilometers. Now they don't have that limit. Now sitting in Raipur, they can send those links and the product demos to their known person in Delhi. And that person can directly order from our web store, and we deliver directly, and they get paid. So it has increased the opportunity for them for reaching out to many more people. At the same time, it has given them business continuity to the people whom anyway they were reaching out through one-on-one interaction, physical interaction. So that was the biggest innovation which we did. And that is what has helped continuity of business for the company. But more importantly, for those 70,000 women who were really worried that how they will have business continuity, and especially during the time of COVID, when many of them, had a situation where their spouses lost jobs, and they were not very sure how they're going to continue earning, which they were earning well before the COVID. So that was the major thing which happened, and the crisis actually led to innovation.
Digital is a new solution.
Absolutely.
So my next question will be, what are the general hindrances you faced while strategizing core business processes and plans, and how do you go about solving them?
Sure. The biggest thing is the mindset of the team, mindset of people, mindset of stakeholders. So if something has been working for very long, we resist the change. We say, why do you have to change? It anyway has worked well. What we forget about that, what worked well in the past probably may not work in the future. Do we wait for the crisis, or do we change it even before the crisis so we are better prepared for the crisis? So largely, I said the mindset and the resistance to change is what defines the innovation not being done or the business processes not being changed for the future. And then you have to do it when the crisis comes. But during crisis, it's very painful. Painful in the sense you lose a lot of time, and there's a lot of pressure on everybody to make those changes. So innovation has to be, or the changing the processes and the way we operate has to be in the DNA of the companies, and they should do it continuously rather than waiting for the crisis.
And usually, innovation and invention is always linked with necessity and demand. But with the changing consumer behavior and the shifting consumer trigger points, isn't innovation a must for a company now to keep itself afloat?
No, absolutely. As I said, crisis or no crisis, innovation has to continue. But crisis forces you for innovation rather than proactively doing innovation. Especially in our case, our business model was a bit legacy business model, wherein the speed to market was low. Wherein the consultant or the sales force goes to the consumer, shows them, takes order, comes back, places order with the company, and the company gives, supplies them, and then they go back to the customer. The whole, supply chain used to take about 10, 12 days. With today's scenario, where in 30 minutes you get pizza, and people don't have that kind of patience. And with the world becoming more virtual, people don't want to interact with the sales force. They want instant gratification. So what we have done at our end is we have become harmonized multi-channel. So we give the option to the consumer to shop the way they want to shop. So while our traditional core business continues, which is our direct selling, which is one-on-one interaction, we have started opening stores. We have 62 stores as we talk. In fact, your Raipur has 2 stores. So similarly, we have started e-commerce, which is selling on marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, and Tata Click. And then we also have started social selling, as I just explained, wherein the whole traditional method becomes digital. And then the last thing which we have done is we have also started something called sales force, or the sellers. They can have a small shop in their home itself. So they don't have to invest more, and they have a flexibility of timings. So we have moved with the time. We have actually moved with the time and given the choice to the consumer, because you cannot direct the consumer. Consumer directs you, and we want to give opportunity to the consumer to shop the way they want to shop. They want to just take their car, go to a mall and buy from the shop. We have the shops. They want to order online, probably at 2:00 in the night. Yeah, it is available. They want to have the comfort of somebody known and showcasing those products, which is our traditional way of selling. That anyway is our core business. And that works very well. Core business works well because even in today's time, when you shop online, you look for reviews and ratings. It again is social thing. You want to know what others are saying. That we have been doing for 75 years. That is how, our direct selling works. Somebody known to you is showcasing and giving you a reference and giving you, comfort of having used the product and the magic the product does. So we have moved with the time. We are omnipresent. We are in all the channels, and given the choice to the consumer, the way they want to interact with us, the way they want to shop from us.
Well, thank you so much for taking out time for this interview and giving us insightful answers to the questions. Had it been normal, we would have loved to host you at our campus.
Sure, Jasleen. I couldn't go to an IIM. First of all, congratulations to you and all your listeners. You guys are really blessed. You must have worked really hard to be there. I wanted to be a part of IIM. I couldn't. So it's my pleasure to interact with you and being part of the panel discussion. And all the best to you. One last message I would like to give to your listeners. This is a time of crisis, and it brings a lot of anxiety and brings a lot of concerns about the future. But I just wanted to tell, be healthy first of all. That's most important. There's nothing more important than being healthy. Secondly, remain positive. When I say positive, positive is a dreadful thing nowadays. I don't mean COVID positive, but remain positive in your outlook. And thirdly, crisis normally is an opportunity. Crisis is normally an opportunity. Is not a concern. You should not be really concerned. While you look forward to start your professional career during crisis, especially the batches who are up for campus recruitment now, this is the best time to be inducted. You'll be inducted with fire, but it will bring resilience. It will bring a lot more traits which are very, very important to be successful in professional career. So all the best to all of you. Don't be concerned. This is a good time. Crisis is not bad. Crisis is an opportunity. If you can't stop it, embrace it. Yeah. So don't be concerned. Be positive, and crisis is going to be a big opportunity for all of you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your advice.
Thanks, Jasleen. It was a pleasure talking to you. You take care. Bye.
Yes, sir. Take care. Bye bye.